The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, fellas. Excuse me. Guys, good morning. Chad, Randy, Sue, good morning, guys. Well, hey, Dean. We go from 500 up to 500 down overnight. Down 531, Dow, S&P off 60, NASDAQ off 114, Russell off 26, VIX futures back up about almost 6% at 74.5. VIX cash up about 6% at 81 and change. I did see that. I sent you an email. TJ, good morning. Guys, again, promises to be an extraordinarily volatile session. There are some key numbers to pay attention to on the ES and the NASDAQ. If the ES, excuse me, closes below about 23.15, it's a disaster. If we close below 22.70, it is catastrophic. Pay attention to those levels. The NASDAQ right now is targeting about 69.50 area. That's our downside target. We could come to 6,900. We could come as low as 68.20. I saw a report this morning that the UK, I think I read a report that the UK is going to shut down in entirety. Yeah, CL is in the crapper as well. Come back to $22, 22.56 currently. Already in shorts, bonds already in longs. And I would think would find a bid. Yen is in big shorts since 6 o'clock this morning. Big shorts. Dollar index is strongly bid. So right now it looks like they're buying the buck. Bonds are bid. Silver is basically flat. Gold has small sellers, 109 sellers right now. Almost a couple thousand sellers in the MES, 2,400 sellers in the MNQ. In any event, we are here. Margins requirements are still fairly stiff, I believe. I don't think anything's changed there. But it's going to be what looks like another nuts day. So, hey, Chris, good morning. We've navigated it fairly well, guys. There go bonds again. Bonds are trying to bid again. Next level up on the bonds, 173.15. Let me quickly read the disclaimer. We probably have some news which will be secondary to the overall issues. U.S. government required disclaimer. Futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Don't trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. Excuse me, fellas. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they are designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. We're good to go, guys. ES has a target somewhere around 49 now. MES stop can go to 39.50. 40. Call it 40. 49 is your final. There's 47 and change. That's what I have for final for now. 49. 49. This is from 38, fellas. Come on, buddy. There it is. 49. 49 hit. That's what I have as final. Now, if we can break out above 51, it goes to 2361. There you go. Now it goes to 2361. Is there anybody still in? Final target on gold from that 73 and change is 80.6, 80.7. Is there anybody still in the ES? Anybody still in ES? I don't care if you're not. Anybody in the ES or MES? Okay. Gold gets above, ES gets above 51, it's going to 2361. It's got to hold above that 51. 2361 becomes your target. Man, these bonds are all over the place. They're going right back to where they were, though, fellas. Bonds are long, 71.22. If they get above 71.31, they're going to go again. Anybody still in gold? Is there anybody in gold? Okay. Let me change my DOM. MES is still long, fellas. Yen got final target. There you go with the MES going to 61. ES, that area, 60, 61. NASDAQ, if it can get above 34, 35, can go.
The Spanish Deputy Prime Minister Iglesias saying that they intend to announce introduce more economic measures to protect groups of Sweden.
Silver trying as well. Thank you, Jacques. Euro's long, fellas. Euro's long. 210, 200, 215. Euro's long. Anybody take bonds at 22? Anybody take ZB at 22? Okay, Gary. Okay, Bob. First target is 27, 28 maybe. 28 first target. 27. We should make that 61, fellas, if anybody's still holding. 60, 61. We had 59.50. There's 61. Boom. From 38. Still longs. Now we're going to 68. Okay, Alan, you're in the euro. First target on the euro. You're in at, okay, 205. First target on the euro is 265. 265 on 6E. Look at this yen. Good Lord, that thing blew up. Stop on the euro. 80.50. 8050. I missed the NASDAQ long on the bot. I would have taken that 38. Damn it. I didn't have it on. I would have taken it. Remember I said if we get above about 35, it should go? Bot would have also taken the MES to target. Almost. 70 is target. Mnuchin wants to do $1,000 per person, $500 per child. Boy, there are some people that will make out very well with that. I'm not going to say anything, Chris. Two of you guys said the exact same thing, comment after comment. Alan and Chris. There is a caveat, though. I don't know if you guys saw the caveat. Anybody read that bill? Did anybody read the bill? If you're a Democrat, you get no people, no money. If you wanted Bernie Sanders, you have to give it to somebody else. I'm not even getting chuckles this morning. My comedy act is over. I tried, fellas. I tried. I was trying to keep it light and airy. Let's see here, guys. We are topsy. There's 68 target hit. All right, fellas. Anybody that took the euro, you got your first target. You can move stop. You can move stop, real stop on the euro. I mean, you guys can go to break even and hold it. Real stop is, I'll give you a next target up on the euro. Are you still in it, Alan? Okay. Next target up is 8,400. And then above that, 8,460. So 84 and 8,460. You might get to 84 really quick. There's 84. Dang, that was quick. 8,460 is the next one up. Exactly, Joe. Oh, there's 8,460. We're above that. Good Lord. I don't have another target till we get to 87. Are you still in it, Alan? Still in it? Okay, out. Great trade. Guys, I try not to take I missed a silver trade. Dang it. A nice silver trade. I had a silver long at 970. I still like bonds long, fellas. They're waffling around, but I like bonds long. We're not getting much of a bid out of bonds, but I like them. Okay. Guys, at 9 a.m., as I do every day, I will take my breakfast break. You're welcome, Michael. Well, I'm trying to stay away from some of the crazy stuff. That's why I'm watching. There's my 87 on the euro. You got to be kidding me. And still going. I'm trying to, currencies might be a little easier to trade. I like bonds, guys, at this 22. It's now 25. If bonds can break above 31, they could trade all the way back up to that target that I had at 73, 10, 11, 12 area. I like bonds. Mnuchin said, you guys will be shocked on this one, I'm sure. Mnuchin said the U.S. Treasury has no issues on issuing more debt. I'm sure that comes as a big surprise to all of us. All right, so there's your first target, 27. Anybody still holding ZB from that 22? Is there anyone still holding ZB from 22? We just hit first target. If we can get above 30, 31, it's got a long way to go. Bonds took off as we thought they would. Nice job, Michael. I would take that money and run. Be done. All right, guys. Just under 300 million to sell. Yeah, a couple of trades, Jim. Great euro trade, great yen trade, bond trade, MES trade. See what we get here, fellas. Get ready for some volatility. ES can trade back to maybe 61. If we break up through about 80, we trade to 90, 95, up to 2,400. MES is 265 margin per contract. Thank you, Greg. Any idea what the full ES is right now? Does anybody know? 11,600. Jeez. Two and a half minutes, guys. On any pullback, I'm hoping 65 holds. Is that the high? No. I think he said AMP. AMP. 265, Floyd. 12,400 on Thinkorswim. 2,650 for the ES? Greg, what firm?
Order submitted.
All right, fellas. 250 million to sell, so it's dropping. Let's see. What did you say here? Greg said, due to the extreme market conditions, customers need to hedge their stock. We will make the following margins available during the U.S. day session. All right, fellas. Under a minute. Under a minute. I'd like to see a pullback to 61 area. Gold finally hit that target. Not before the pullback, but we're off. All right, let's see here. '61 area should be. Oh, it's holding already. Dang it. Good morning, Tariq. Watch MES for. It's a long. It's one longs. Come on. What do you want to do here? I'd like to see 61. That's kind of what I'd like to see first. We just came down to 66. Dang, silver blew up. God, I missed a great trade. Okay, there's our pullback. There's 61. I'm going to take a long on the MES, guys, in about 1 second here, I think. No, not yet. I don't think we're shorts. We have net buyers in here. Bonds are pulling back. Let them sell. Silver's pulling back a bit. We could come back to 37. Let them sell. Still in shorts. Looks like we're going to tag that 37, 38 area. Dang. New candle in 45 seconds, 5 minute. All right, get ready for along in a minute. We hit 37. If we push down through that, we come to 26. No buyers yet, guys. None. All right, guys, hang on with the next candle. Nope. We could trade back up to 61. All right, I'm going to take a long.
Order filled.
I'm long on the MES. Not holding. Not going to hold. Stop has to be 37.
Stop filled.
Out. I'm out. Stop has to be 37. Didn't hold. I think it's going to. No. Good.
Order filled.
All right, I tried another long on MES. I'm in at 44, but it's not going to hold. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Still not done. Good Lord, man. Come on. Not going to hold.
Stop filled.
That's it. I'm amazed. I'm really amazed, guys. We break 23.15. This gets really nasty.
Walt Disney coming to market. They found at 7:10.
We're getting close.
30-year bonds will be sold by Disney.
NASDAQ is bouncing a bit. ES is not bouncing at all. Gold is not bouncing. Yeah, I see that, Todd. Got no movement in bonds. Silver had a nice down move, so did gold. If we get up through this 34, basically back through 40, this thing can go right back up to 61. Gold is trying for a long. Damn. I'm really amazed at this. 3 minute just hit first target on the bot. I didn't have mine yet.
That light MET coming to market with a bond offering like Tango.
There's both targets on the bot.
ECB's Panetta saying the pandemic emergency purchase program shows a strong commitment even short of support of Italian and EU economy.
Guys, we're at that 23.15. This is a critical area.
Stocks are moving lower. The S&P futures just coming off a big low, 23.15 down to 85 handles up 3.5%.
We're down 3.5% now. Bonds are not getting any kind of bid. We go through 22.70, this gets catastrophic. $22.75 Globex low. I mean, we haven't had a bounce yet. Crude is going to short on the 3 minute. Crude is a short if anybody wants crude.
Order filled.
Johnson Consumer executives saying they're not experiencing any shortage of raw materials for Tylenol. Sort of 3 weeks ago, demand has risen higher this week. Saying that demand, American demand, for Tylenol is currently 2 to 4 times normal level.
Bonds are giving me nothing. Absolutely nothing. Anybody short crude? James. I have first target at 06. And then 2186. Come on, crude. Push back down through that 14 and go to target. Let's go, buddy.
Infrastructure package approved by Congress after the stimulus bill in the present view. And he says he has bipartisan support for a bill to get private insurance companies to cover coronavirus tests and treatment costs.
It's bouncing. Come on, you piece of dirt. Let's go. Crude's about long on the MES. Long on the MES. It's trying.
Order filled.
All right, I tried it again, MES. I'm long at 23. And it's not going. Nope. Doesn't want to go. There it goes. I'm up at 44, Rich.
Order
I'm up at 44. But it's, if we can get through 30 half, this can go a long ways. Nice job, Bob. It's got to get through 30 half. Excuse me, it can go to 61. Jeez. Nope.
filled.
Nah. It's dumping, guys. $61. You can go to 26 now, 25.50. 25.50. 61 is your final target. You might want to take some off at 42. There you go, 42. First target hit. You can move stop now to 32. 32. Final target is 61. 60. Okay, Joe. It's got to get through 45, 46 now. Yep. 32. I don't think it hit 32. Hit 32.75. Come on, you dog. I got a bear flag in bonds, ZB. Yep, you'd be out at 32. Yeah, but you still picked up 7 handles. I missed a long in gold at 72, 73.
Order filled. Order filled.
And we're going again.
Stop filled.
Yeah, I mean, it should get 61. I mean, that should be where we're headed. Bonds are starting to bid. You're welcome, James. Hit your daily goal. For the love of Pete. Here we go to that 61. We're going to 60, 61, guys.
filled.
ES is going to go long on the bot. We got the target, 61. I'm long 6 micros on the NASDAQ live account. You have 2 micros on the bot, okay?
Swiss officials say it's a growth of new infections in that country slowing in 5 days.
Swiss officials see infection slowing. Slightly higher high here. Come on, dude. Punch it up. No. Come on. Go get that target, son. Come on, NASDAQ. Oh. It's a nice trade. $500 trade, fellas. Well, that's a live trade. There we go, guys. So again, this is a live trade. 6 contracts on the micros. We obviously can see our resistance. There we go. Come on, dog. Come on, buddy. We got a ways to go yet. 94, we're at 80. Come on, ES, push up. 90 is resistance on the ES. If it gets above 90, it's going to go. Oh. We got to 90. 12 ticks shy. 12 ticks shy. Son of a gun. It's making it. Here it goes. Come on. ES has to push above 90 and it'll get target. Unless ES goes above 90, this can't get target.
Stop fill.
Someone just bought 2,000 SPY puts. Yeah, unless the ES gets above 90, it cannot go. I just took the trade off. I made my money. It may still go, but 12 ticks shy of a 67 handle move, I'm out. No, you don't have to be worried about that.
barrels of sweet oil from domestic producers and up to 18.7 million barrels of sour.
Orders submitted.
30 million barrels are due by March 26th. The initial purchases will focus on small to mid-sized U.S. oil producers.
And there it goes to Target. It almost got Target. Would have hit Target, fellas.
U.S. oil purchases will run from May 1st to June 30th. Details here be reported on how the U.S. Energy Department is going to run the stock directed by President Trump last week.
You're going to get that second Target, John, it looks like, at 112 handles.
U.S. ethanol in the opening bell, back up towards 2,400 in the S&P futures market, 2,410 in the cash market.
It's going to get it. Look at this son of a gun power up. You say the bot doesn't work? You say you can't make money with the bot? I mean, nobody says that, but man. There it is, second target, 112 and a half handles. Good Lord. That is a trade. Hit it to the tick. Nice trade, John. You should be one and done. Nice job. Good Lord, we're going to keep going. Look at it on the other 3-minute, guys. I didn't even have this on. This is our, look at this. I didn't have this one on. I had the other one on. Entry at 72.22, 147 and a half handles on this one, right? This is our original 3-minute. 147 handles. Didn't have it on. You had that one on too? Or is that the one you traded? I mean, guys, that was a wallop of a trade for serious wallop. Did you trade the other one live? You did, right? Nice job, Ray. Guys, we have natural gas, but I don't pay much attention to natural gas. Well, thank you, Rick. Let me just take a look at these markets, guys, quickly. Dow futures are now down 34.19. S&P futures are flat. NASDAQ's up 129.
Order filled.
Got your goal? Logging out. See you tomorrow. Good job, Ray. All right, fellas, let's see what we can come up with. Boy, silver was a monster trade today. Here we go, up again. Silver as well. So they're buying gold, they're buying silver. They're buying crude. They're buying pretty much everything today. If bonds can get up through about 26, they can go a long ways if anybody's interested in ZB. MES short. Sorry, Rich, I wasn't watching. Yeah, it was short way back at 11. I mean, we could come back to 61 if we come down through 90. Silver may be a short. You got a long trying now. You got a long trying on MES. Guys, we're trading largely sideways. I mean, these markets rose a long ways. Now they're trading sideways. We could trade back to 24.10. We could trade all the way down to 61. It's just sideways. Look at the chart. Gold, I don't have anything. I got nothing on gold, John. It's just sideways now. I mean, there was humongous long on gold and a humongous long on silver, but I wasn't watching silver. Bonds, I still think, are poised to break out. They got to get back above 21, 22, and then they've got to get above 25. Above 25, bonds could break out. You got a long on MES. Yeah, they just hit first target on the bot. Yep. If the bot, which I don't have on bonds, gets to 28, that second target, it's trying to break above this first target on the ZB 22. It's really got to get through 25. Above 25, bonds could soar. Silver is May. Silver is May. You got a long on MES. Your stop has to be 89. And bonds just don't want to break out much above that 6-tick first range. There goes MES if anybody's in it. You can move stop now to 94. Target is 10, 94. Silver selling off.
Order bills.
You can move stop now to 97.50 on MES, 97.50. And it's going to come back and pull you. No, it held. Guys, I'm not even watching natural gas. I don't much care about it. Bonds to me look like they're building a bull flag. They keep trading into the top of the channel and then to the bottom of the channel and bouncing on the bottom. Crude got a nice bid. I'm not paying any attention to natural gas. We're largely sideways, fellas. Yep, it is. MES is still longs, yeah. You can move stop to 2,400, but my target is only about 10. I don't know, above that it's going to have to work like crazy. It can only get to 8. I mean, Richard, I can give you 150,000 entries if you'd like, but you'd like them to make money, right? I assume. Tell me how to trade this. Tell me how to trade this. What would you like here? I mean, have at it. Basically, it hit my target at 10. We can get to 14. I mean, we could work higher throughout the day, back and fill, back and fill, back and fill. But are you down on the day? All right. Well, if you're down, don't let your anxiety or greed or fears dictate your actions. It does not behoove you. We are longs, but I don't really have targets. That's the problem. Gold is shorting. Damn it. I missed that short at 88.9. Here go these bonds again. These bonds, they're trying to break out of this wedge.
Volatility in the keyboard, the Bank of England rate announcement firming up. Your Prime Minister is asking all his people to help in the next few weeks as the virus has spread explosively. Schools starting everywhere. The government is keeping a close watch on the virus spread.
You can short MES 97. That's too fast. Sorry, fellas. Went back to 97. Anybody short MES? I'll give you stops and targets. Stop is 01. Some of you can't type. First target is 89. First target is 89. I have gold as a short right here, 87.1. If anybody wants to take a gold short, 87, this area, 6, 7, you get a better fill. Your stop needs to be 89.5. 89.5. First target is 85.4. 85.4. There's the 89 target, first target on MES. Final target, if MES comes down through 87, your final target is back to 61. Chop, chop, chop on this gold. Gold and silver.
Last half hour.
Globex high is 2460 and low, and it hasn't hit either. Is anybody short MES? 2275. I think we're coming down, fellas.
Because I don't know if that's what everywhere in Mexico is saying they remain in talks with the U.S. government over the border.
Okay, all right, Zion. First target is, you're basically at first target. You hit first target. You got first target. Okay, Randy, you got MES. All right. Stop now can go to 90.5 on MES. Stop on gold. You guys got your first target, correct? Guys? Okay. MES now should get down to 71, 70, 71 for you guys that are in it. Best stop is 87. Target 2 on gold is 82. 82. I would, I'm not in it, but I would put stop at break even and let her go. 82. Gold and silver are both coming together. All right, there's your 71 support, Randy or Sue. Now you've got to come down through 71, 70. If that breaks, we're coming to 61. Getting a bounce back up here, fellas. You guys still in gold? Anybody still in gold? Okay. 82 area is final target. Hit trailing stop, okay? You made money though. Here we come, fellas. We should come.
Futures falling close to 1%. Again, after falling, the Nasdaq positive territory, the Dow and the S&P are in the red. The Nasdaq composite pulling up gains of about 87 points. The WTI crude futures currently trading up 12% at 23.36. The high is 24.45. The long bond give back most of the gains. The volatility in the bond markets remains relatively high. Some funding markets. The U.S. 10 goes up about 2 points.
All right, guys. Now we're getting a bid here pretty quickly.
Prime Minister asking all citizens to observe this curfew from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. beginning on March 22nd. State of New York Governor Cuomo is offering 90-day relief on mortgage payments.
Cuomo's offering 90-day relief on mortgage payments.
Canadian Finance Minister Morneau just acknowledging this Canadian Finance Minister. Putting the latest total virus cases up to 4,152.
Whole lot of renters going to be looking for an answer. I mean, I don't know how Cuomo can do that, but without federal assistance, we're coming down, guys. I have my bots on, so on MES and NQ.
We had an update this morning. Cases were just below 3,000, so we're seeing there appears to be exponential growth in the state of New York. Total cases now up to 4,152. But again, we have seen testing ability to ratchet up, so this is expected. Some see cases continue to ratchet up.
Because that's pretty much all I'm trading, Hardy, are the 3-minute charts, the 3-minute time frames. I'm not trading any of the smaller bots or smaller time frames on the bots. I would trade, MGC on the 3-minute as well, but it's not rolled over. It's not even close yet. What's the exciting announcement, Chris? Anybody know what he's going to say? Does anybody know? Anybody know what the president's press conference is about? And that's at noon? Gold is coming down. Silver's going to come down as well.
Order filled.
Here comes gold to that 22. There it is. It just hit my 82 level.
Brazil, it was the Senate there is going to be holding a remote session on Friday to vote on declaring a state of emergency in Brazil.
Target filled.
We're just hanging, fellas. We're on the cusp of turning over. If the NASDAQ breaks below 72.05, it's coming down a ways. Below 72.05. Tulsi Gabbard drops out. I didn't even know she was still running. Talk about an afterthought.
Mexico, President Lopez Obrador saying at this time they are not considering imposing a curfew to fight coronavirus.
Mexican president is not considering a curfew to fight the coronavirus.
Washington, D.C., Politico is reporting that the State Department will be telling Americans to either come home or shelter in place. Travel advisory.
State Department will be telling Americans to come home or shelter in place. State advisory. You got a short on the MES. 63, 64 short MES. Initial stop at 72.50.
Canadian Finance Minister saying there was going to be multiple phases to the government's response there in Canada.
David, I've got some guys that are doing it. I'm not. I don't know. I haven't tested it on the 377 tick. Guys, give me 1 minute. guys, I'm back. Boy, these bonds just don't want to die or go long. They're just in the same basic 10, 12 tick range. Yeah, you're out. Yeah, you're out. I mean, the NASDAQ came below that 02 range and came all the way down to we're just kind of, I think we're coming down, guys. It's just a bounce.
Again, right there, the has severely affected the economy and calls on high earners to help the service providers.
Well, we almost had shorts on the 3-minute on the NASDAQ and ES, but they popped back up right at just as they were going to click. So no trades. Now we're getting a bid. Gold's going to short on the bot.
Order filled.
There's no. That's wrong damn account. Damn it. Well, if you guys want gold shorted on the 3-minute.
Older data that we want trade deficit for January, 690 million. Total imports at 4.23 billion from Colombia.
Silver's not following yet, which I'm not digging. Gold could get down to 74, 74.5.
White House and FDA press conference today will include an announcement about expanding some clinical trials related to coronavirus.
Something about expanding clinical trials related to the coronavirus is what they're talking about. Anybody take the 3-minute bot short? It's not quite. Came close to first target. Now we're trading sideways here.
Target filled. Target filled.
All right. Short MES here, 80. Stop 87. First target 73, maybe 74. Sitting on some support. It's got to come down through 76. There we go. Oh, you dog. Come on. Get your keister down to 74. Come on, buddy. There it is. 74 hit. 74 hit.
Detail a range of therapies that might help patients, but all these therapies are in very early testing.
You can drop stop. I mean, the best I have is 82.50, but it looks like it's going to pop back up there. It's got to come back down through 73 here.
These drugs on an experimental basis get available to the American people.
U.S. Treasury to sell $14 billion in 5-year notes, $26 billion in 52-week bills.
You got first target only. Yeah, Nooney speaking, right? Noon. I mean, we're not going to get the short. We're not going to get the long on the bot. We're not going to get a long. It didn't roll over to give us the short. And now on the move back up, it won't give us the long because it stayed in longs. So we're stuck like Chuck.
Since the Republicans looking to announce details of the coronavirus today,
Senate Republicans going to release details of a new coronavirus package later today.
Mitch
McConnell asked Republicans to get their ideas in by this morning. Gold might go back to 81.5. And it's going to have to get through 81. Guys, we're a little choppy. I mean, I can tell you what I'm seeing. You guys have to decide if you want to take. You mean that $1,000 thing they were talking about? I would suspect that most of us in this room will never see it. I'm sure they're going to put an income cap on it. I mean, if you make $100,000 a year, I can't imagine they're going to give you $1,000 or two with your wife and 500 more with your kids. I don't know. In fact, I would go so far as to say if you make $100,000 a year, you're going to be the one paying the guy that makes $12,000 a year. It's got to come. Where's the money come from? It's got to come from taxpayers. If they were to send my wife and I $1,000, I would have to donate that money, fellas. I couldn't keep the money.
14,000 yesterday. Fatalities up to 43 to 59.
Oh, they get it back in next year's taxes. All right. Well, now this thing may short still. Who the heck knows? Yeah. I mean, my wife and I do a lot we've done a lot in the community. Buy toilet paper and donate it. Hell, we can't even find toilet paper. Seriously. I think it was last week we were talking about it. And I told you guys there was not an issue here. I had just gone grocery shopping and the shelves were full. Pfft. Spoke too soon on that one. I mean, listen, if anybody needs anything, we have a fairly good supply of, stuff. Aspirin, vitamin C, we have toilet paper. I don't have 2 months worth, but we have toilet paper, paper towels. If anybody needs anything, I will gladly send it to you. I'll tell you where I've seen where they have all of that stuff. Dollar Generals. Duncan. Duncan doesn't need toilet paper. He just needs my deck. Little pain in the neck. He doesn't like to get his feet wet in the morning. You'll take the ribeyes? Surprisingly, we don't have much steak. We do have a lot of chicken. Guys, I really have nothing here. We have hamburger. That stuff I can find. We're going to short. Well, maybe not. If the bot shorts, I'll take it. It's just chopping up and down in the middle here. We keep coming close to a short and then it doesn't short. And it can't go long. We have small net sellers. Yeah, me too, Todd. I want it too. We keep getting to this support area and it bounces. And maybe it's because Trump is speaking at noon.
Members activated the increase in the mall 29 states have activated portions of the national.
29 states have now enacted portions of the National Guard. 'Cannot trade this, fellas. Cannot trade this. We are utterly sideways. Just straight garbage. Gold is coming down again. Silver is not really following crude. I mean, we need to break 62 on what, Todd? ES? Yeah, 62.50 maybe. Yeah. If we do that, we should head straight to 2308. Below 62, we could come to 2308. We'll see how this turns out. This is a live trade again, fellas. 4 contracts. It's just putzing around in here. We're not really coming down. I mean, we came down. We're holding this area here, 21. Now it wants to go long. This will stop and reverse and go long. You may not want to do that if you're in it. I don't think it's going to go in any direction up or down. Yeah, now it wants to push long. At 190 buyers. 200 buyers now.
Order filled.
Looks like we want to flush them up long. I don't think we're going very far, guys. We might get to 2404. Silver's getting a bid. I mean, it's not going anywhere in a hurry. We got to punch up through 22, 23 on the NASDAQ. They say 25.12 for ES. What's that? 2,500 per contract? That's cheap. I mean, that's as low as I've seen it. We're just sideways, guys, but I think longs. I mean, I don't think the ES can get above 05, but if it does, it starts working to 14, 22. $7,500 for the NQ. mean, here's the MNQ. Anybody long the NQ on the bot? MNQ on the bot? Fellas, anybody long? I'm long on the bot. That's a live trade. Yeah, I'm long on the MNQ. I have 8 contracts on. I can't tell you this thing is going to target. I surely hope it does. But I have 8 on. So again, even if it didn't go to contract, guys, I got a $700 trade here. I mean, I'd need 40 handles more to get to that target. But even if you didn't hold it to target, it's still $700, $600, $700, $800, guys. That's a nice trade, fellas. The ES is at resistance right here at 04. That's the ES resistance. The ES can pop up, start breaking up through. We go to 14, 15 area, 10 anyways, and that'll give some bump to this NASDAQ. But again, you're almost to $900, fellas. If anybody wants to take ticks, if you're in it, you got it. The MES is almost the first target at 18 handles, 17 and a half handles. $1,000 trade, fellas. Come on, big guy. Let's go. $1,100. Come on. First target's 81 and a half handles. We're pushing resistance again on the ES. We got 18 seconds to the next candle, and I need about 14 handles, 13 handles. Look at this trade, guys. $1,200. Oh, don't you tell me. Look at this, 81.75, almost. Not quite. Can't lose money. But the ES is at resistance. That's a monster stinking trade, guys. Monster trade. There goes the ES again. The ES has to break through a whole bunch of garbage for this to go. Now this should go to first target. This should get that first target at 81 handles. Should get it, guys. There it is. Boom. First target would have been hit. 81 and a half handles. Are you shooting me? That's a stinking monster. That's a monster. What we need is the next candle somewhere around, I think we're going to 74.50. ES has to bust 14, and then it goes to 22, and it's going to carry the NASDAQ with it. So again, if you guys are here on trial, or anybody that watches this video later, I am trading a live account on my product, on my bot. If you need any more reason to own it, I'm trading a live account. I'm in at 02. Stop is 52. I've locked in 50 handles. 50. On 4. This thing's up almost 100 handles, fellas. 7402 is 100 handles.
S&P futures one of the highest today of 64.19 with the S&P futures reported high 24.60.
Come on, get over 7. Stay it. Keep it there. Keep it there. There we go, gentlemen. Come on. I locked in 70 handles. 70. We're going to get that second target, guys. I moved it out. $34 to $37 is your target. Okay. I locked in 100. 100. I think we're going to get up near, 40. New therapeutic drugs in early stage testing. I may get yanked on the pullback here because my stop is at 02.
Stop fill.
Out 02. Out at 02. 100 handles on the runner. 100. 81 and a half on the first. Thank you, Zion. Guys, these 3-minute charts, man, are the way to go. This volatility, these little ones, it's just too whippy. You bonds are a complete son of a gun today. They're finally selling off. Fellas, it's 11. 2-minute warning. I thought it was at noon. All right, we'll wait. $12:07 news says. All right. You're welcome, Jim. Guys, is there anybody in the room down? Is there anybody in this room down? All right, so I have nobody in the room losing money. Okay, Chris, good job. All right, fellas, I'm going to wrap it up. Brian, as I've said for many, many weeks now, I mean, seriously, coming up on 3 weeks, and in every email that I'm sending to you guys, I'm only trading the 3 minutes. That's it. It's all I'm running. 3 minute on gold, 3 minute on NASDAQ, 3 minute on ES. That's it. Well, let me rephrase that. The bonds, to a lesser degree, I'm running, which is still that 4 range, and to a lesser degree, silver on the 6 range. But as far as primary charts, the only charts I'm trading live are 3 minutes. Yeah, I've been trading micros. Yeah. I mean, the margin requirements are so high overnight and when we come in that most of you guys, wouldn't want to trade 3 contracts. I mean, on that last ES trade, I had 8. I mean, the last NASDAQ trade, I had 8 micros. So if, the NASDAQ is $20 a handle, right? It's $2 a handle. It's $16 a point. Yes, Kenny. I mean, I've said it 812,000 million, bazillion, trillion times. I don't know how you guys don't know. I mean, I don't even know how that could be a question. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but it scares me when I say it day in and day out and day in and day out and day in and day out, and I get a question like that. For those of you guys that are unaware, it is number 18 in the member area. That is the chart I'm trading. They are the same settings. No, that's okay, Brian. I understand. No worries. What I have implored guys, Brian, to stay away from the small time frame stuff. The volatility is too high, so you'll get jacked around. So I mean, and many people wouldn't even consider a 3-minute chart a bigger time frame, but for what we're doing, it's it's just cranking it. It's cranking it. So for instance, on this last ES trade, if you traded 2 contracts to target, well, sorry, Kenny. You've got 835 handles plus 81 handles is 216 handles. It's a $500 trade on 2 contracts, $450.